Hello guys, hello. Welcome to the channel. This is Lunar Goddess Tarot. Thank you so much for everyone who's been tuning in recently. I'm super stoked and excited to have you all here. Welcome to all of my new viewers and subscribers, as well as to all of my moderators, all of my Patreon supporters, everyone who's new over there, everyone who's been supporting me and the channel and our community since the beginning, since the inception of this channel. Thank you to anyone who's ever liked, who's ever subscribed to the channel, who's commented, anybody who has ever requested a personal reading, anybody who's ever interacted in any way with the channel in a positive way. Thank you so much. And guys, we're in such a pivotal point in the transformational process of the twin flame journey. I cannot stress this enough, that whatever is going on in the 3D, close your eyes and open your third eye, because so many changes are coming. We just had a reunion energy, a reunion portal, and now we're gearing up to step into another one, February of 2022. This one is a very grounded energy, which means physical manifestations, physical reunions. So due to all of these incredible changes that are happening astrologically, energetically, physically on the planet, I have decided to team up with an incredible divine feminine, Kelly. I will be introducing her on the channel later this week. Now, we're teaming up and we are offering a 6-month transformational coaching journey. This is a transformational journey. Your whole entire concept of the twin flame journey, the twin flame dynamic, divine feminine, divine masculine, will be transformed by the end of this, turned upside down, inside out in the most positive of ways possible. We are going to be doing 3 calls a month for 6 months, and this is going to take us all the way up until February of next year, which is that really pivotal point where Mars and Venus meet up in the sign of Capricorn. Mars the masculine, Venus the feminine, meet up in the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, that energy, guys, I cannot stress enough how important this is. That is the energy of the rebirth, of the connection. Capricorn rules the physical world domain. It is all about the union energy. In addition, there's a union portal that's opening up. It's actually opening up in 2022, but we're going to feel it a year before. I'm sorry, 2023, but we feel it a year before in 2022. So we have all of this beautiful energy that's transpiring, that's whirling around. And because of that, we've been thinking about it, but we've decided to actively create this coaching program for you guys. So you have 2 of us to go to, 2 of us to answer questions. There'll be a private Facebook group. There will be 3 calls per month with all of the everyone who's participating, all the participants. We are also going to have worksheets. We're going to hold you accountable on your journey. So we're not going to be holding your hand, but we will hold you accountable to up level. We're going to have affirmations, meditations, visual journeys where we take you through portals, hypnotherapy sessions. We're going to have all of this and more. And we're offering this to you guys because I can't think of a more powerful or transformational time since I've been on this journey. And I know you guys are feeling it too, because more and more people are tuning into videos about the twin flame journey. So we're going to have much more information soon. I'm hoping to have a website launched within a week or so we'll be able to accept payments on the website. We're going to have payment plans to be able to offer to you guys as well. And we're looking to start the week of August the 9th, after I'm back from vacation, after I've had about 5 days to rest and rejuvenate. But we're going to be launching the Facebook group before then. So this is a chance for you guys to get to know one another, to honestly potentially meet some really incredible other divine feminines who are on this journey, who are also struggling, who are also questioning, who are also confused, who are also scared, and who also just are ready to shed the weight of this journey, to shed the longing, to shed the fears. What if I don't come into union? What if? And to shed all of the negativity. Guys, this is I just can't stress it enough. We're super duper excited to be offering this to you. I can't wait for you guys to meet Kelly. And so if this is something, because a lot of you have been requesting, Sarah, do you do live readings? Sarah, do you do coaching? So this has been born from your questions and your responses to the work that I do. And I've really listened. And I want to offer you guys something where I can help more people, okay, at one time. we're going to get to union. If you're on the union train, hop on board. This is a 6-month commitment. We're committing to you guys. You're committing to us. You're committing to the program. You're committing to the journey. You're committing to your counterpart. Most of all, you're committing to yourself. So we'll have much more information on paper coming soon. And I'm so excited to be offering this to you guys. So what I'm going to do is, for the moment, well, let's say if you're watching this on the day that this is premiering, what is it, July 20th, I think, July 19th, give us a minute here, and we will have a separate email that we're going to create. We're also going to collect emails so that we can email out information to you guys as we get closer, because we have 3 weeks here. So this is the pre-launch date, 3 weeks here that we're going to be accepting people. Now, we will have questions. There will be a questionnaire. We won't be accepting everybody. We're going to be, we want to ensure that those who are participating really, really are willing to do the work and to put in the time and the energy and the commitment. And so we're going to cap it out at a certain number, and we're going to make sure that this is an intimate experience and that everyone feels like they're getting 100% or more out of this process and out of what Kelly and I are offering. So much more to come on that. And I will be updating you guys with videos. So keep in touch, stay in tune to the videos here, watch the videos daily. Also check the community tab on the page here, and you guys will be informed as to what's going on, the launch date, etc. Need a drink after all that. Water, by the way, mineral water. Okay. So that being said, we're going to get started. Super excited. Okay, we're going to get started. And the energy that I'm really tapping into right now, of course, besides this overarching Venus-Mars energy, is the energy of the full moon on July 23rd in the sign of Aquarius, the water bearer. Aquarius is an air sign, but we often think of Aquarius as a water sign. Why? Because it's the water bearer. So Aquarius energy is the energy of expansion, the energy of freedom, the energy of independence. This is where we're untangling, disentangling from the karmic dynamics, okay? From the karmic situations, the karmic partners. Now, twin flames, divine feminine. If you have a divine masculine who's still entrenched in some sort of a karmic situation, it's time to turn inward and ask yourself, what karmic situations or relationships do I allow in my life? What am I entertaining in my life? And how is that being reflected to me by my outer counterpart, by the outer manifestation of the divine masculine energy? Okay, always look inward on this journey. I'm going to start with some cards here from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. We'll get into the card portion of the reading. And I also wanted to let you guys know that not only do we have Venus and Mars meeting up in Capricorn in February 2022, it's only 6 months away, guys. It's not that far away, especially on this journey. But guess what? Mars is going first. Mars will actually be the one who goes into Capricorn on February 26th, and Venus will follow suit February 27th. Now, up until this point, we've seen Venus leading. Venus has led. In fact, when Venus and Mars, they're sitting in the sign of Leo, they conjuncted here a few days ago, about a week ago. When they move into the sign of Virgo, guess what? Venus goes first on August 11th. Mars doesn't follow until September 6th. So this is sort of giving you an idea of if your counterpart is sort of, you feel the counterpart is still lagging behind in the physical, they still have endings to karmic completions or endings or decisions to make, or there's still kind of, there's excuses as to why you can't be together, etc., or there's just still that in and out, hot and cold energy. This is why, okay? Now, why is this important? Why is this critical? Because Venus and Mars are going to conjunct in Virgo, okay, like 3 weeks apart from each other. And Virgo is the sign that is all about the purification. It's like the alchemical process is happening now, okay? Leo, the energy of Leo, the conjunction we had here, and many of you have doing private readings for you on that energy. This energy is a little combustive, it's a little combative. Mars energy and in the sign of Leo, right? It's like its home place, its home state. Is you see the masculine energy kind of dominant, but it's not necessarily the healed masculine, it can be the distorted masculine. So what we're seeing here with these energies, guys, is there's some fighting, there's some ego battles that are happening, even if you had a physical reunion with your counterpart. Okay, so when the two counterparts, Venus and Mars, the two divine lovers, when they meet up in the sign of Virgo in August and September here, what follows is the preparation for the meetup in Capricorn in February 2022. It's a purification process, preparing and paving the way for physical unity. Very important. So let's take a look here at self-care for the feminine. Make an altar and energy work. Yeah, clearing or healing your chakras, balancing out the chakra system, which, as you know, can balance out your twins chakra system. You have shared energy centers, shared energy. So as you balance out, if you're in balance in the root chakra, your twin will be in balance in the root chakra. That may prevent them from coming forward or from giving you a commitment or stability of some sort. Notice how these things are mirroring. Notice what your twin is showing you in the physical about the changes or shifts that you can make within yourself. Make an altar, meditate, have a deity or have a god or goddess that you, or just God or the universe that you pray to, that you, this is about having something that you are accountable to, but also a place to go that makes you feel safe and secure. It's a sacred place for you to be, for you to spend some time in feminine. Wow. For the masculines, soak in a bath. Flow like water. I feel that for the masculines. Burning bowl ritual. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Fire and water here, right? Mars and Venus, the masculine, the feminine, the masculine. That fire ritual, fire energy, transmuting, transformation, that's the alchemical process that we're talking about, that both twins are currently going through. And if you're wondering more about that, guys, watch my video from yesterday. Watch all of my videos from the past 2 weeks. My video from yesterday in particular talks about the void space that both twins are in and the death energy that the masculines have been sitting in literally for months, guys. This is that energy of burning away just the debris, burning away what does not work, okay? So I'm going to get some energy here from the Moonology deck to tap into what exactly is going on with the masculines with this full moon in Aquarius. Now we have another full moon in Aquarius this year. I'm not sure exactly when, but this is the first of two. And it's very fitting considering, we are entering the new energy for the new earth energy, Aquarius energy. Masculines, the answers you need are coming. Beautiful full moon in Gemini. So this talks about communicating clearly to the feminine, communicating clearly to themselves first and foremost, but first letting go of what doesn't serve them. And then look, a lot of water energy for the masculine, spending time really connecting to their emotions. They're realizing that they can't run from their emotions anymore. They're realizing that their emotions are a part of them, and also that their emotions are there to guide them and direct them. They're there not as punishment. The emotions are there to help them remember who they are and help them remember that there's a person out there who loves them unconditionally, who accepts them unconditionally. So the answers you need are coming. Masculines, if you're watching, or for your inner masculine. The masculines have been sitting in this place of uncertainty for quite some time, and I feel like there's still an energy here in the matrix where the masculines are convincing themselves that everything is fine, that they love their, they love their job, that, like, it's like a part of them is still trying to stay back in the matrix. And there's another part of the masculines who is light years ahead of that. And there's like, come on, it's time to do the work. It's time to join your counterpart. And the draw, as I've been saying, guys, the lure to the divine feminine is going to get stronger and stronger. And ironically enough, as the lure gets stronger for the masculines, the feminines just want to sit back. And the feminines, you might even be feeling sort of, because you're in this void space, you might even be feeling like, I don't even know how I feel about my counterpart anymore. I don't even know if I really like them. I don't know if I want to be with them. I don't really know anymore. You might just be feeling very neutral. It's like the emotions have been diffused. And now the feminine sitting there feeling like, okay, I'm just in a neutral energy. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what to feel. Masculines, you're going to want to come forward with information to your feminine. You probably already came forward with some during this reunion energy that we had this month, but there's going to be more coming. And I feel like for those masculines who came in over the past few weeks, like 2.5 weeks, they're going to be coming in and out more and more. And this is that union energy, as you guys are literally, like, they're showing me, energetically, it's the recalibration of the energies. It's like you're kind of doing this, and now you're going to get on track, and you guys are going to be traveling at the same pace at the same time in the same direction. So there's just a recalibration process that's happening right now. But masculines are also at this place where they're realizing, like, the people in their life who haven't been honest with them, the people in their life who have been less than forthcoming. And this is about them speaking their truth. They're also masculine energy. They do pride themselves on telling the truth, and they know that they weren't necessarily honest in the past. There was a lot of deceptive energy, let's face it, with the masculines for quite a while. Okay, they might have lied about stupid things. They might have lied about big things. It's because they weren't honest with themselves. And when you're not honest or authentic with yourself, and you're not living that authentic life, you can't be honest with anybody else. This is about the masculine coming out of any superficiality also, which the feminine is going to be really excited to see. The masculines can wear the mask of superficiality, put the mask on, pretend like they don't have emotional depth, pretend like they don't feel the same feelings. I think almost every feminine at some point has felt like my masculine doesn't care about me, doesn't feel the same way, doesn't love me, doesn't see me. But none of that could be further from the truth. It's just a mask that they've worn. Yeah, personal issue reaches resolution for the masculines. Full moon in Cancer. So Cancer and Gemini energy. Wow. Water and air. There's that watery energy again. The most, the maternal sign of the zodiac. The sign of family and home, and just that matronly, motherly, nurturing energy that comes, that only Cancer can provide to us. Yeah, they're definitely receiving clarity about a personal issue in their life. I feel like for a lot of these masculines, this has to do with relationships and what they actually want out of relationships, and realizing that what they've been getting is not enough. What they've been getting is not enough. Karmic partners will not trust the masculine to lead. Karmic partners will not allow the masculine the freedom and space that they need to figure things out on their own, and to come back with that pride that says, I know who you are, feminine, because I figured this out. And the feminine's going to be able to sit back and go, I'm so proud of you for figuring that out, that I didn't have to convince you. You figured this out on your own. So something in their personal life is going to come to an aha moment. It's like I said yesterday, that come to God moment where they go, suddenly the light is on, and the light cannot be turned off once it's on, feminines. You know this. Once you're on the ascension journey, there's no way off. It's like at a carnival, right? It's like the fun house, the mirrors, right? It's like you can't get off of it. Once you're on this journey, you're on it. You can't unknow that you have a twin flame. Can't unfeel them as much as you'd like to at times, feminine. Luck is on your side. New moon and Sag. Look, masculine's getting full moon energy. Masculines and feminines getting new moon energy. Look, you both got Cancer though. Full moon in Cancer, new moon in Cancer. So you guys are on the same page as far as, feminine's heart is blasted open. Your heart is open. Your heart is going to stay open. You'd have to really pry it closed at this point. Your heart is open. And this is just a reminder. The feminine's really focused on family and home right now, and pets and children. And this is exactly where your focus is supposed to be, feminines. Your focus is on other divine feminines, on uplifting them, on helping other feminines realize, you know what? This is where it's at. This camaraderie, this friendship, this devotion that we have, this trust, this inner circle, this is where it's at. Feminines are really focused on enriching their lives at this time, and also being that beautiful nurturer. You're a medicine woman, you're an empress, you're a high priestess. Luck is on your side, new moon and Sag. Why do I think that the feminines got the new moon energy and the masculines have the full moon energy? The masculines are ending a cycle, reaching completion. We know that with the death card, the death and rebirth card, the Phoenix rising. Feminines are also doing that, but feminines are in the energy of new beginnings. Feminines have already gone through the process, the death process, the alchemical process. Feminines are now alchemized. They're on the other side of this, shining their light very, very, very brightly. And masculines are still working on resolving some things and wrapping some things up. This is why, if it needs a little bit more time, and remember, time is just alignment, time is just energy. This is you in another body. Don't worry about it, guys. It's all Irie, man. It's all good. It's all good. Just relax. Just do you. Guys, work on your inner divine masculine. What does that mean? Action, leadership, ability, physical movement. It's like the horse energy, physical movement. Work on being accountable to yourself. Then your physical masculine, I'm getting chills. If you're accountable to yourself, feminine, working on that inner masculine, your outer masculine will have no choice but to become accountable to you, reliable and consistent. But first, you've got to be reliable and consistent to yourself. Develop those routines. Masculines are being asked to open their arms, Oblivion. Open their arms and trust. Man, like trust in the freedom of this new beginning. It's scary, masculines, I know. But trust that what is coming is so much better than what has passed, masculines. This is a true test for the masculines in trust. True test. See the gifts that are, look, I mean, she's got flowers on her back. They're taped to her back, but she can't see them. She's blinded. Masculines, this is like the gifts of the feminine, the gifts that the feminine is offering you. Are you blind to these gifts? I think masculines, you're finally starting to open your eyes and realize there's nobody like her. Not only that, there's nobody like my feminine, and I'll be damned if I let her get away this time. I'll be damned if I see her or him with someone else. This is about the masculines rising out of that place of self-pity. I've been saying it for a while, guys, and I say it in the most loving, nurturing way, but the masculines are in this place of woe is me. This is about self-suffering. Like, look, I mean, she has gifts. People want to give her gifts. People are trying to offer her love. She's turning her back on it. She's turning her eyes. She's covering her eyes. I don't want to see it. I can't feel it. I can't see it. But it's there. Masculines, these gifts have been yours for the taking this whole entire time. I'm telling you guys, the masculines are absolutely going to get to a point where they go, how did I miss this? I am so sorry that I didn't see the love you were trying to give me. I was blind. I'm telling you, they're going to come in, rushing in like fools rush in and go, it was you all along. I don't know how I didn't see that. I'm so sorry. It was always you. And you knew from the start what a fool I am. I've cost us time. I've cost us memories. I've cost us whatever. And the feminine's going to go, it was all okay because it all happened the way it needed to. It all happened the way it was supposed to. The tears are now dried, right? The frown lines have been wiped away. And now there's only joy and happiness and contentment as both of you have done your healing. As that time apart served its purpose, feminines, you know it did. Masculines, detox, cleanse and restore yourself. Amen. Cleanse and restore yourself. This is, detoxing from food, detoxing from alcohol. Guys, a lot of masculines, I've been feeling this, okay? Mark my words, are going to go through a detox program. They're going to get help. They're going to go into rehab. A lot of these masculines suffer from an addiction. Why? Because they've been through childhood trauma and abuse. Many of them have endured sexual abuse. Many of them have endured emotional abuse, manipulation. Parents or caretakers who did not ever show them unconditional love. These masculines have suffered. But that doesn't make it okay for the masculines to abuse or to use or to manipulate the feminine, right? It's like they're learning that they're repeating the patterns that they hated that happened to them. And they're repeating this, sort of projecting this onto the feminine, and the feminine step back, giving the masculine no choice but to detox from his behaviors, from his patterns, from his beliefs, from his actions. And the feminine's over here, and she's just all up in paradise. Guys, the feminine energy, you're not doubting who you are. You know who you are. You know where you belong. And not only that, feminine, but you're not going to allow anyone or anything to take you out of your joy. That includes your masculine if they come in this place, if they're reckless. They're coming in this place and they're not able to offer you equality. You get to expect the best now, feminine. This is all about self-love. This is all about a feminine who says, you're going to really feel it now, feminine. And if you sign up for the 6-month coaching program and coaching journey that Kelly and I are offering, not only are you going to feel different, but you're going to operate differently day to day. Because this self-love is going to become second nature. It's not going to be something you have to do. It's going to be something you just are. You just wake up into this place, into this space. You've created this space, and now you get to just appreciate it. You get to live it. I had an interaction with my masculine a few weeks ago, like many of you did. And I'm not going to go into detail. It's private. But what I will say is that interaction could have gone two ways. I could have wallowed in self-pity myself. Okay, I could have turned to drinking. I could have done shopping, spending money. I could have done a number of things. I could have just stayed in self-pity, not produced any videos for weeks or months. I did for a week. I took the time off, but not because I was in self-pity, because I was healing. And I said, I'm going to take this time off and come back even stronger. And that was my dedication to myself, to my journey, to my counterpart, and to all of you. So there's a choice. And you know what? That interaction brought me even closer to God, closer to self-love, and closer to myself and my mission. I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. As painful as it was, guess what? Those triggers healed me. Triggers can heal you. Let them heal you. There's a lot of joy and ease and freedom that are coming to you, feminine. Trust. You're in this beautiful energy right now. Spirit Keeper of the East, feminine. Let's talk about this. So, feminines, what I see happening for you primarily right now is new beginnings. And this energy, like, remember we said the feminine has the new moon energy and the masculines have the full moon energy. Feminines, I see you swimming in opportunities right now. Like, absolutely. You're releasing the old. That's how you're able to step into this place of just joy, paradise. You belong to paradise. The dark night of the soul is gone. It's past. And you're not repeating old cycles anymore. In fact, you're not repeating them with your counterpart even. Even more brilliant, feminine, you're not repeating old patterns or habits or even conversations with your counterpart. If you notice that that's happening, you're cutting off that cycle. You're just cutting it off. And if that means stepping back, stepping away, not talking to your counterpart, that's what you're doing. You're refusing to engage in toxicity and negativity. You're refusing to engage in repetition of old patterns, old habits, old vices. Feminines, you're in a really, really great, powerful energy right now. Face all of your fears right now. And also, feminines, like I've been saying, it's the time for you to stand still. The time for you to stand still. It's not the time for you to take an action right now. Your counterpart is healing. Guys, I mean, if you've, again, been watching the videos, they're healing. They're in the darkest night of the soul, the masculines. Don't disturb them. They have D&D, do not disturb. Trust me. We don't need to remind them that we're here, guys. They know that we're here. They're a part of us. You're a part of them. They know. Your counterpart, your true counterpart will always come back. They will always return. And that should be a source of comfort. Masculines, wow, circle of life. The labyrinth. They are finding themselves, guys. But you know what happens with a labyrinth? You get lost, you get confused. You might have to go back to the beginning. So if you're seeing your masculine kind of like going back, repeating old cycles or habits or patterns, guys, it's temporary. Those old parts of them are dying. It's temporary. It's just the ego like holding on, oh, clinging. Oh my God, No, the ego. Let it go, man. Let it go, masculines. Everything is possible. So in Native American tradition, this is called the medicine wheel. Okay. So it kind of reminds me of the magician card. And it's like you have everything you need, masculines. Abundance, everything is going to start to, what's the word I'm looking for the masculines? It's all going to start to revive itself. Their finances, like things are about to change if the masculine's been doing their work. Okay? Everything is coming full circle. So I think the masculines just really need to stay open. It's kind of like both counterparts are asked to just sort of like stand their ground right now. Stay open. Stay hopeful. Stay open. And also stay tuned into your soul. Your soul is shared with your counterparts. It's the beauty of it. It's the perceived duality or separation. But then when you realize that you guys are one being, are one soul, one creation, you realize you truly, truly get to a place. This is where you realize you're in paradise. Everything is an illusion except for love. Everything else is an illusion on this planet. The only thing that's real is love. Okay? Come back to the love. Come back to peace. Come back to that place where you know that you are whole within yourself. And if you don't feel whole within yourself, that's where the work is, my friends. Guys, some of you know my history, but I had a previous channel. I had 40,000 subscribers. I retired that channel because of the innate toxicity and negativity of narcissistic abuse. Okay? And I started fresh with this channel in January 2020. Took the leap of faith and ignited my inner divine masculine. Now, my journey to this point, I coached people for 2.5 years recovering from narcissistic abuse. I coached CEOs, I coached single moms, single dads, I coached sports players, I coached people from all walks of life, celebrities. And let me tell you something. Every single person had in common the same belief. I am not enough. I'm not enough. This is why I deserve this. This is why I attracted this into my life. I'm not enough. So at the core of being human is I'm not enough. And then you think I'm unlovable, right? Or I'm too much. But at the core of that, right? Rejection, abandonment, it's I'm not enough. So we're going to address that in this coaching program. And not only that, guys, but you're going to receive tools to heal that inner child, to heal those wounds. Why do I feel like I'm not enough? How is this in turn, how is this creating the manifestation where my counterpart walks away, abandons me, rejects me, doesn't want to be with me? How? Let's talk about that. Masculines, leap the fool energy. You go first and the universe will catch you. It's time. It is time for the masculines to take that gigantic leap of faith. They're doing it, guys. Can you feel it? Because I can. The masculines are taking that leap of faith. There is no going back for the masculines. There is no going back from this point forward. It's impossible. There is only forward momentum here. We've reached the point of no return. Okay? Pillar of light for feminine. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Yes, feminine, you are the storyteller. You are the seer. You are the knower. You are the maiden. You are. You are. I am. I am everything. I am nothing. I am no one, no body, no thing. And yet I am everything, everyone, everybody. The illusion of separation. Feminines have stepped into a place. I mean, this is why you're drawing luck into your field, new beginnings. Feminines, you've stepped into a place where you are so connected to the light, where your light is literally overflowing abundantly from you, that you can't go back. There is no going back from this place. Feminines, you are ready. You have all the answers contained within yourself, and I'm going to teach you how to discover those. Everything you need within yourself, everything that you've ever desired lies within you. You are the creator, you are the manifester. And feminines, this is overpouring to everyone in your life. It's overpouring. It's creating abundance in your life. It's drawing your counterpart back to you, creating union, reunion. And the manifestation of that full and permanent physical and spiritual harmonious union that we all desire. Let's not joke around. Let's not kid ourselves. We all desire that. Yes, there are many reasons for being on this journey, but we all desire that union. We all desire to be with our one true love, our beloved, our ancient lover. So let's make that happen. Let's make that shift happen. Let's do it as a collective. Let's create heaven on earth. And I'm going to walk you guys through it for the next 6 months. So stay tuned for more information about the 6-month transformational coaching program with Kelly and I. Stay tuned. Lots more to come. Guys, I want you to know that you are supported. I want you to know that you are not alone. And I know many of you feel like you're alone physically. There's no one in your physical reality to talk to about this. This is going to give you that opportunity to connect to other people who are walking this path with you, so you know you're not alone, so you don't feel alone, to uplift you, to support you. So stay tuned. Keep on listening to the messages here, listen to the videos, check the community tab, hang out with us over on Patreon, guys. Sending you guys so much love, infinite love and abundance and potential and light and I'll see you guys so soon. Take great care.